close till they reach for the bait. Then we snap and take it back because it's ours to take. And yeah, we made it all ourselves, so we deserve the break. And looking back, the teachers always said we'll go get us. We chase a dream because we've never really known better. We're broke as anything, but still just trying to make it work. They tried to tarnish our image, but we just wipe away the dirt. Cause everybody's trying to find a diamond in the rubble. While they're busy doing that, we're all grinding on a hustle. We came from the bottom and now we all ride big. And we done it all ourselves cause we're DIY kids. We're DIY KIDs. If you wanna be heard, come and say your piece. We're DIY KIDs. If you do it your way, come and take my lead. We're DIY KIDs. If you wanna be heard, come and say your piece. We're DIY KIDs. If you do it your way, come and take my lead. We were hand-me-down clothes cause we're saving the peace. We put our money in our plans cause we wanna succeed. Never had a silver spoon, we've always done it without. And when they see us doing well, they start running their mouth. It's like rumors come and go, but people stay for life. Most do, but some people try to waste your time. Cause when you've come so damn far, they try to take your shine. That's why I keep my circle tight, it's just a state of mind. Me and my dreamers coming straight out of Great Britain. The generation is just trying to make a great difference. We stay winning cause we stay driven. It's like we're all just different kids but with the same vision. Cause everybody's trying to find a diamond in the rubble. While they're busy doing that, we're all grinding on a hustle. We came from the bottom and now we all ride big. And we done it all ourselves cause we're DIY kids. We're DIY KIDs. If you wanna be heard, come and say your piece. We're DIY KIDs. If you do it your way, come and take my lead. We're DIY KIDs. If you wanna be heard, come and say your piece. We're DIY KIDs. If you do it your way, come and take my lead. Don't focus on the streets, we just focus on the grind. They provoke us to notice that we just focus all the time. Ain't down with regulations, but the only rule is work. Believe me when I tell you that we're flying with the birds. We're doing what we love, soon the peas are coming with it. We don't care about the money.
Now you can hear me. What's cracker-jacking, my peoples? What is going on? No help from Tom. No help from Tom. Don't think that's the sort of thing that Tom can help me with. Doesn't involve numbers. Doesn't involve a calm state of mind. It just requires knowing that that's too dark. Just requires some tech wizardry. You get me? I'm looking there as if I keep looking at myself because the laptop's here and I can see myself and I'm a peacock. But the camera's there. How are we all, man? What is going on? How is everybody this evening? Has everybody had a good Thursday? I thought it was Friday for most of the day. I was in contact with various people, including the gentleman that might be able to source us the Vapefly Galaxy's mouth-to-lung RTAs. I'm like, bro, just for the effort of trying, because he's in contact with Vapefly directly, let's go out for drinks tonight. And I was like, yeah, I'll go out for drinks tonight. And then I was arranging like a bunch of people to go out tonight. Nobody was getting back to me, and I realised it's fucking Thursday, bro. Of course. It's like, why is this guy wanting to go out on the piss on a fucking Thursday? What's up with that, man? Vaping some Jesse's Blues, my God. Ooh. You know what? Now that I'm back on the suburbs, I should get back on Jesse's Blues. It doesn't work out so well in mouth to lung. I don't recall ever trying it in a pod. But I tried it in a mouth-to-lung RTA. The last one I tried it in was the Galaxy's RTA. And you don't get the flavour as much. You get the cold, but you don't get the flavour as much. And that was the last time I remember trying it, I think anyway. But I used to love it in my Clito. My Clito with the RBA head. I need to get that setup back out. I need to get an E-Leaf iPower with some stainless steel Claptons in the RBA head for the Clito. With some Jesse's Blues. Honest to God. Like, it might even challenge the flipping gummy fruit from Aramaxi on a tighter in the stubby. Maybe, I don't know. Mate, there still hasn't been, I think I said this before, that the Galaxy's mouth-to-lung RTA is like the slim of the mouth-to-lung RTA world, in my opinion. You're taking price, flavour, the smoothness of the draw, the ease of the build. It scores quite highly in all areas. You might get other mouth-to-lung RTAs that do better flavour, but then it won't be a smoother draw, or it won't be as easy to build. So, like, if you think of like a stat grid, the Galaxies had more points in all areas. whereas like the Garter from QP Design had better flavour. The Hellvape MD RTA, in my opinion, had a smoother draw. And that was, I mean, there was other decent mouth-to-lung RTAs, but they're the ones that stood out to me, definitely. The coils you use in your Tita, do you sell them at the shop? Yeah, we do. What's that like? We do, mate. Well, we don't sell these ones that I've got in here. This is the Magnum that I've got in here, but we sell the Glocks, which is like the little brother to the Magnums. It's the Redbeard Coils Glock. If you remind me on Saturday, then I can arrange something for you, bro. Yeah, remind me on Saturday. I'm not in tomorrow, so remind me Saturday. What's everybody vaping on anyway? What's everybody vaping on? I've got my usual setups. I've got ridiculous non-compliant disposable, like that's still not died. Probably because I hardly use it, but that's not died since January when I got it. Q1 with Q salts, lemon and lime. It's quite good that. I don't even know what's in this. Wow, this pod needs to go. Look at that, it's dry. It's dry, can you see that? Pod is dry, and do you know what? This has been sat in my bag for like 3 days. And the reason why I can't taste anything is because the pod's nearly empty. But because it's not burning, can't tell. I got my Slim. I pulled out my OG Slim because the person that I got the iPower from quite recently, when I was like, oh my god, I swapped him a pod kit for the thing. I finally gave him that Slim that I promised them for the iPower. But I gave him my pine green Slim. But I picked up another one today. Where is it? Oh, actually, you can also remind me, Luke, on Saturday. I need to pay for this. The delivery of Slims came today. I was like, oh, the pine one, I want that. Because I swapped my other one. And I just put it in my bag. I forgot to pay for it. So remind me to pay for this on Saturday. Please. But in here, gummy fruit. Aramaxi gummy fruit in this. And Aramaxi gummy fruit in this, but it's better in this. And I've got the P45B in here. And that battery life is superior. What do you mean what's in the new Slims? It's just new colours. New Slims is just new colours. So this is the Slim. This is the original Slim with a button on the front. You can't see that very well because the light's very bright. But yeah, that's the original Slim. And then the new ones is the Slim Pro. And then there's really some new colours. But then you've got the Slim Go. Is that what you mean? The Slim Go, as far as I can tell, is exactly the same as the Slim SE. There's no screen, there's no wattage control, it's just the power's dictated by whatever pod you put on. But they just called it Go and they've all got like different patterns on and stuff. But yeah, but buddy, I can stay over there. So yeah, that's what I've got running myself this evening. And I've also got a Copperberg strawberry and lime, because why not drink something exceptionally, extremely sweet while trying to make some e-liquid, right? What time you in? And I will ring in. Why would you ring in, bro? Just send me a fucking message. Send me a fucking message. The problem with ringing, right, is I have to stop what I'm doing at any given time and answer that fucking phone unless I've got a customer there. And I'd much prefer just to hear my phone go ping. Well, I don't. I leave it on silent all the time. But I'm on my phone all the time at work because there's always questions to answer and messages to respond to. And I do that. But you can call if you want. Got a Pepsi Max. Living it up, bro, living it up. You go steady on those Pepsi Max, mate, alright? All that aspartame or aspartamine or whatever it's called. Watch out on that. The Molly cell, that comment on the group about the Molly cell back. Oh, from Leody. From fucking Leody. Oh, Molly cells are terrible. Molly cells are terrible. I prefer what. Shut up. Just shut up. Yeah? Shut up. In terms of batteries, like Samsung 20S, in my opinion, best 18650. Samsung 30T. I think there's a 50T now as well, actually. So the 30T or the 50T, or it might be the 50S. They're the best ones, but vape shops aren't allowed to buy Samsung batteries. No reputable battery seller will sell a vape shop Samsung batteries because they've said not to. And Molicel have now started doing that as well. I'm a little bit upset with Fogstar. I've actually gone out of my way because of it to find a new battery supplier, because Molicel told me that Fogstar told me that Molicel are a vape battery manufacturer, so I don't need to worry about them ever being taken off the market for vape shops. But then when I was looking for some P45Bs, Fogstar didn't have any. Went to another battery supplier. I was like, oh, I hadn't spotted you before. You've got very similar prices to Fogstar while going with trade and all that lot. And they were like, yeah, set a trade account. Molicels though won't be able to sell you. I'm like, why? They're a vape battery supplier. And they're like, no, they're not. You must have heard that from Fogstar. And I'm like, yeah, I did. How did you know that? And it's like, because they told everybody they're vape batteries, but they never claimed, Molicel never claimed to be ones to supply the vape scene. And due to all this hurrah about vape at the moment in politics around the world, they're like, yo, let's just cam that off, innit? Sony, Sanyo, LG, Samsung. Yeah, I mean, I still use the 50T. Yeah, 50T is a solid battery. I still use Samsung batteries. I've got some 30Ts, 21700s. That's what I use in the TGWD mod, Overkill mod. Big boy batteries. Quite pricey, but yeah, big boy batteries. But yeah, 18650, Samsung 20S, the blue ones. Phenomenal, mate. Phenomenal. You've changed to Vapcell. Yeah, that's the next best option. But Vapcell are just rewraps of mostly Molicel batteries anyway. There's only like 5 major producers, and Molicel entered the scene a bit later to Sony, Samsung, I think it's LG and Sanyo, as an actual producer. All the other vape batteries that you see are just rewraps, or like the B grade. So the manufacturers keep the A grades for themselves, and the B grade and the C grades go to other brands that they just rewrap and whatnot. Yeah. Vapcell do like to lie on their wraps though. They'll say it's like 40 amp, like max discharge, and it's 30. Because you're allowed to lie within a certain amount of degree, unfortunately. This evening, I have got The Midnight playing. I don't know if you've heard The Midnight, but James that I work with, not Aramaxi James, e-cig shop James, he put me onto The Midnight. Synthwave, baby, and it's just... And the tunes that have the saxophone in. Oh, the sax player from The Midnight can do crazy things to my genitals when he's slamming that saxophone riffs down, trust me. But it's not the sort of music that you normally catch me listening to, so if anybody else prefers something a little bit more upbeat or whatever, this evening, I will take music requests, alright? Nothing stupid though, alright? But I will. 80s vibe, yeah man, all that synthwavy stuff. I like some vaporwave as well. He also introduced me to vaporwave music, and vaporwave music is, well, now that I don't get baked all the time, it probably doesn't appeal too much to me, but when I was just like floating on a cloud, some vaporwave music would just sort me out. But yeah, nobody's told me what they're vaping on, man. What is everybody vaping on? But yeah, let me do the classic thing. Hi Josh, Shane Atkin, GamerTech77, Peed in a Bucket 12, IPMS Rivenhall. Welcome to DIY with, it's not DIY with Dreads, it's that guy and the TFS project. Welcome. Tell me what you're vaping on, and then we'll get discussing what we're going to be doing this evening. I would like to get wrapped up in time for me to order a takeaway, because even though I haven't eaten all day. I'm still trying to, well, I've got rid of the holiday belly, but I'm now trying to get rid of the pre-holiday belly. I want like a full set of abs. Right? I've never had them in my life other than the time when I had skinny abs when I weighed like 8 stone. I was in a bad place, don't worry. So tomorrow morning I've actually got a meeting with a personal trainer. I'm considering starting like a 6-week program with a personal trainer, 3 sessions a week, and it's going to do a meal plan and everything like that. And I can't wait to turn up and be like, you're doing a meal plan? Well, I don't eat meat and dairy, and I'm a type 1 diabetic. Go on, Mr. Professional. You sort me a meal plan that can get me ripped. Yeah, see what he comes up with. Lemon puff in a Pure Max. Yeah. Do you know what, right? Now I've got that big rig set up, I want to try lemon puff in it, because it's a type of flavour that I imagine will do well with some heat behind it. And we did just get a top up of our Maxi short fills yesterday, So yeah, I reckon I'll liberate a bottle of lemon puff and see what that's saying on the Valhalla on the series 21700. Never managed a six pack. Six packs, just diet, bro. Like you can't train your way to a six pack. It's all six packs are built in the kitchen. So I mean, like I got buys and tries. I got a nice chest. My shoulders are nice and ripped and everything like that. My legs are getting bigger now that I'm using machines, not just doing lunges and squats and good mornings. Just like more compound movements. Like I'm actually using machines on my legs and I'm starting to see a little bit of progress on my legs. But the abs, man, other than the time where I was on a lot of gear all the time and not eating, I used to live off Skittles, Milky Ways and cocaine. I had abs then, but it was the sort of abs that you don't look good having. So yeah, good times. You love it on the Valhalla, yeah? Good. Aromatic Pink Lemonade in the Fire Luke 4 and in the Squonker, yeah? How are you getting on with the Las Vegas Centurus or whatever it's called, Squonker thing? We've still got one of those at the shop if anybody's interested. It's listed for 60 quid, but if anybody that's watching the stream right now is interested in it for less than £60, get in contact with me via Facebook and I'll see what price I can do you that for. I just want a six pack, man. I just want a six pack so I can just flex a six pack. The day I get a nice six pack, yeah, and I'm not lying, going to see my little brother and seeing his six pack pissed me the fuck off, man. The guy is shredded. He's not got a lot of muscle, but he's shredded. But he got that from going on a water fast for 2 weeks. He drank nothing but water, ate nothing for 2 weeks. And now his body just processes fat instead of carbohydrates because that's what the body does when you don't get carbohydrates for a while, isn't it? Tim Soloway, my guy, what is going on? What is going on? You liking it? Good, good, good. If you need anything else, you spot anything else you might fancy, you know where to come first, bro. I'll give you best price, yeah? What are you vaping on, Tim? You've probably got like a Steam Crave Massive something or something that's running like 100 watts and like your own Juggernaut coils in it, I imagine. Something like just ridiculous, I imagine. I did want that Kuka, but we'll be on the 24th, Ryan. Just need a price. Keep harassing me and I'll sort you out of a price. Like, give it 5 minutes, I would have forgot that you wanted a price. So you need to help me to help you by reminding me to give you the price. Alright, I'll sort that. I think we've got like 3 or 4 left in the shop, so yeah, I'll sort that out for you. And it does come with an RBA head and an adapter so you can use, I believe, PMP coils in it. So yeah, you'll be set with that, But I can't recommend the Tita X that I've got in here. Can't recommend that more than anything else in terms of borrows. Zero body fat, aka Manorexic. Well, it depends how much muscle you've got in it. Because if you're manorexic, you've got no muscle and no fat. So yeah. The Gua 21, yeah, Hellion, S30, yeah, a bunch of... The Gua 21, that's the Lost Vape thing, innit? Single 21700. The metal, quite heavy, even without the battery in. They weren't bad mods. They weren't bad. They looked nice, they felt nice. I can't remember. I'm sure there was something about them that I just didn't quite get on with, and I can't remember what it was. But they weren't terrible. Yeah, Slim, Love Flavours, Pineapple Ice. Nice. You need to keep reminding me to get that in as well because we are due a Love Flavours order soon. Well, it's going to be a while because TFA cleared us out budget-wise, as always. Every time we have to order from overseas, whether it's Capella, Flavor West, TFA, Inawera, we just have to wipe the whole budget out on it, man. It's frustrating as hell. And you're on a Vandy Vape Dual 2100. What's up? Is it Vandy Vape something or other Dual 21700? I don't know what you're talking about. No smoke tonight. Good. I'm glad that he's not on smoke tonight. Flipping you filthy animal vaping stuff. So, I'd love to try it without the ice. Alright. Keep reminding me. Keep on me. Keep an eye on the page. Because what I tend to do is post up like, gonna order from this place. Anything anybody wants. And 9.457 times out of 9.457 nobody gets in contact with me until like a day later after I place the order. So yeah. What do you mean? Like, well, you got terrible. Do you know what? I can't fault you. Smart. Wait a second. Let me see if I got it. One second. Now, if you're talking smock, yeah, the only good smocks that I ever recall, right, were the smock Nord, because I reckon the smock Nord was the thing that set the trend for what the market is currently, and the original Nord. The Nord 4 doesn't even take Nord coils; it takes RPM coils. What the fuck's all that about? Anyway, remember these bad boys? The X Cube 2, rude boy. The X, was it? Yeah, man, the X Cube 2. This thing had Bluetooth. This thing had LEDs and RGB lights down the side of it. And this one has never even been fired, rude boy. That's how much I like these. It was my first temperature control mod. Fucking magnetic battery door that takes 280 650s. Oh man, this was my first big boy mod. I went from the Ego batteries to an E-Leaf 30 watt mod with the Kangatech sub tank, and then I thought, right, I'm into this vaping thing now. I like it. I started rebuilding my flipping coils. I got a fake. What are the two post drippers that everybody had at one? Velocity, with a fake Velocity dripper, and I was like, right, 30 watts ain't enough now that I'm building with like 20 gauge wire. And I picked up one of these from the e-cig shop before I was working there. I just lived over the road from it. And that's when I knew I was a vapor. Take it to work, put it down. Everyone's like, whoa, what's that beast? And you can control it from your phone with the Bluetooth, man. Ah, the memories. But that's never even had batteries in it. You got a nice little bag with it as well. Yeah, man. Big dada. But yeah, then everything got Smok did was shit. Everything from the Alien onwards from Smok was trash, yo. The GX24, I don't know what that is. Could you play some games on it? No, I don't think you could. I think I sold that when I was selling all my kit. That Game Boy fucking looking mod as well, yeah. I got a Nord 2 as well. Ryan sold me £10. Yeah, we probably got it like in a bundle deal with some other stuff in the clearance and shit like that. So that's what we tend to do. I got a box full of stuff. I got some Cool Fire minis. I got kits. I got a box full of stuff at the e-cig shop. Whenever anybody comes in, it's like, broke my mod, lost my mod. It's so long until payday. Have you got anything to tide me over? I'm like, pull out the box of stashy stuff that we don't stock coils for, or stuff that just doesn't. That I just don't want to stock in the shop for various reasons. We've got a better version of that, so why have a poorer version of something? You know what I'm saying? And I just sell them shit out of there. How am I sounding? Am I too loud? Too quiet? How am I looking? Is everything clear? Because we're gonna get going now. It's been like what, half hour, 25 minutes. I think we should probably get on with this evening's proceedings. But don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you can get the Flavour Smiths concentrates are available at. I can't do this. I should do that. There you go. They are available at the e-cig shop, as it says. And if you use code TFS, as in the Flavour Smiths 15, TFS 15, at the checkout, any of the Flavour Smiths concentrates you have in your basket will be 15% off, and that code is live until Saturday. So it's live all day tomorrow. Because I'm doing a live now, yeah. So if you want to try any of the Flavour Smiths concentrates that we have at the e-cig shop, it's www.theecigshop.uk. When you're at the checkout in the coupon or voucher code part, slap in TFS15, 15% off of them. Sounding sexy. Now I'm sounding sexy. All right. Yeah, my radio voice. Video's a little bit glitchy from time to time. Internet is terrible, man. The internet is terrible. Yeah, I'm getting that now it's alright, innit? I bet you any money now it's clear as hell, but then it'll randomly just dip out, man. But there's not much I can do about that. Week till Expo. Let's go. Let's go. You looking forward to it, brother? Looking forward to it, brother? I am. I bloody well am. I'll be there all weekend with you guys this time, helping you set up and everything. Yes. And you thought I had energy last time. Nah, brother. You ain't seen energy. You ain't seen energy. There's a reason why I became the promo guy at the e-cig shop. And that's because my energy levels at events, it's just, I love it. Like, people think I'm on gear or something, that I'm buzzing all the time. It's just, I love the atmosphere. It's like when I go to festivals. When you get a collection of people that are all in one area for a common reason, and I just love that. I just love the atmosphere that gives off, and I could do Expo at a super high energy level for a month straight, like, honest to God. You do need to go Expo, man. It'll be great. Don't make it soft. Don't make it soft, mate. All right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to jamming with you and stuff, but don't make it soft. All right. Okay. All right. You do need to go to Expo. I'll be honest with you. If you're gonna go to an Expo though, that you've not been to one before, go to an October Expo first, because the October one's always a bit more pizzazz. And I want people to have the best experience the first time they go, so they're encouraged to go again. The May ones are always not as bustling or whatnot. I have no idea why they do them twice a year. They should just do one every October or just at any point in the year, man. But yeah, so what are we doing? Got paper cup labeling the flipping mixology, the bottles for the mystery boxes today at the shop, so I've got plaster on. But what are we doing? Am I vaping some stuff that I've already mixed, or am I? I've got some new digis. I've got some new digis as well. Yeah. So maybe they shouldn't start that dropping and upping and shit. Maybe they'll be a bit more accurate. But am I trying stuff that I've already mixed, or am I mixing up some new flavors? Where's my flavor list? Let me go and get my flavor list. Flavor list is up there. It's up there. Oh, don't fall. Nope, that's not it. Think you're bad, now I call you ridiculous. Think your girl's so hot, your girl's hideous. Here's his loose, what's her nickname? Nicholas. Haha, come off the bad man business. Yeah, so I've got my flavour list here for things that we can have a blast at, or should I try some more flavours? Your friend Ryan at the reach around stand for that high energy meet and greet. No, I won't. If you want to reach around, then you need to go and check out Hanky Panky. Can't remember what his real name is. Steve. I think his name's Steve. Fucking weird guy. I can't wait to meet him in person, but if he tries to touch me, I'm gonna cry. Pogs has just released a video on the fluid stand and it looks momental. Yeah, I did see that. He's building a bar or whatever, innit? I remember when one expo we went with the e-cig shop and we built our own stand, like bar thing. We never took it back with us. It just fell apart by the end of it. It was terrible. But we didn't need to, because we was giving everything away for free. Telling people to come to our stand, pick a flavour from a list, we'll show you how to make it, and you go away with it for free. And that was a good expo. That was the expo where it was on stage. And when I mentioned you can come and get e-liquid for free, and we'll teach you how to make e-liquid, and making e-liquid will always be cheaper than buying it, they started fucking with my mic. Everybody else in the crowd was just like, we couldn't hear you for most of it. It's like they kept turning the mic off. I was like, them cheeky fuckers. Of course they don't want people to know that they can make their own flipping e-liquid and it's cheaper than buying it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so what am I doing? I can look through these and see which one of these have had 2 weeks, or maybe try them a little bit early, see what they're saying. I've got my kit here and I've got my modern thing right there. Or I can mix some other flavours. The other flavours that are still on the list, and if you want me to add any more to the list, I'll now start taking requests of things to try. Mandarin and sherbet, blackcurrant passion fruit plum, raspberry lemon lime, mint eucalyptus needs to be crossed off. Minty eucalyptusy menthol thing needs to be crossed off. Yes, I've got the menthol. Luke. Pineapple, mango, orange, grape, raspberry, grapefruit, orange and raspberry, lime and melon, vanilla ice cream, blackcurrant, honeydew apple, straight blackcurrant, and rhubarb and custard gummy bears. Which, should I try having a blast at any of those, or should I try tooting on something that we've already done? And there he is, the Flavour Smith's menthol, ladies and gentlemen. The Flavour Smith's menthol, that can go in the tub there. I don't know if the chat has just stopped. Oh, there we go. They all sound good. Well, the ones that I've just read out, now I can't see what I'm doing. The ones I've just read out aren't flavours that I've made. They're flavours that I plan to make or try to make. But if you want to, let's put that there. And let's make him a little bit taller. I'm just moving my chat box. There we go. Could I read that again? I could try reading that again, yeah, man. So it sounds to me like nobody wants me to try any of the flavours. We've done that once already, so we'll just mix today. And I'll read them a bit slower, alright? Mandarin and sherbet. Blackcurrant, passion fruit, plum. Raspberry, lemon, lime. Pineapple, mango, orange. These are all going to be gummy based, but then this on top of the gummy. Pineapple, mango, orange. Grape, raspberry. Grapefruit, orange and raspberry. Lime and melon. Vanilla bean ice cream with blackcurrant. Honeydew apple. Straight blackcurrant. Just blackcurrant by itself. Or rhubarb and custard, as in the sweeties. Raspberry, lemon, lime, yeah? Oh wait, wanting to try a pineapple. I think we've already done a pineapple one. We've done a pineapple and raspberry. We've done a pineapple and raspberry, yeah? Alright, Josh, let's have a look at the pineapple raspberry thing. Where's that? Rhubarb and blackcurrant. So the flavours that I have done, rhubarb and blackcurrant, V2 and V1. We've done apple and raspberry. We've done, I've done the Bavarian cream and I've done the vanilla ice cream and blackcurrant creamy thing. Vimto gummy version 2. Pineapple raspberry version 2. Watermelon X, and what's this guy right? Yasso. Strawberry melon gum. Second, the raspberry lime. Yeah, all right, cool. Raspberry lemon lime. It is. It's gonna be a hearty one. So, let's go through the flavors that we want to put. So how this one works is I'm gonna go through the flavors that I've got on hand here, all from TFS Flavoursmiths. Any that you feel like might be useful to put in this recipe, whether it be a leading note, an accent note, a supporting flavor, support flavor, whatever, you let me know and I'll see if it can make it in. But let's go through the flavors first. So gummy bear, we need that, of course. And I've still got the blackcurrant single flavors and everything here. What I will do at some point in this, if somebody wants to remind me, is to give them all a shake as well, because I haven't shaken them up since last time. So mint, probably not. Spearmint, probably not. Peppermint, probably not. Eucalyptus, probably not. If I'm wrong, and I probably should, then just you saying it. Mega sweet, that's gonna go in just because it's sweet. Now I might need that. Vanilla cream extra. I think you need a lighter, less tart, maybe pear or something in the background. Alright, gummy bear in raspberry lemon lime. Yeah, man. All of these are gummy bear flavors. These are all going to be gummy bear based flavors with whatever I just read out on the list on top of that, innit? Which is why I was like, I don't want just like a blue raspberry gummy, just a blackcurrant gummy. I want like, you know, something different now, I'm saying. So yeah, what we got here? Ripe plum, juicy pineapple, honeydew melon, pear. So even last time when he was telling, you didn't even know, and he was trying to help me on one. This is why you're a liability, Josh. Juicy strawberry. I can't even remember what we're doing. Raspberry lemon lime. Juicy peach. Juicy rhubarb. Vanilla bean ice cream extra. Blackcurrant juicy. Blackcurrant ribes. English strawberry. Watermelon. Apple and blackcurrant. Vimto. Red apple. Blackberry. Peach might be a shout in the background. Alright, cool. Which one was it? The peach? It was juicy peach, wasn't it? There it is, juicy peach. There we go. I'll keep that to one side, see if we can have a space in it. Strawberry shisha. Bubbly gum. Alpine raspberry. Alpine raspberry, that's a raspberry that can go in there. Lemon lime with raspberry, right? And then that's all of those ones. Any others of those that I've said? If not, I'll move those out the way now. Boom. and then we'll pull out. Let's have a look in the. This is the probably not going to be any use to any of these flavors that I want to make box. Let's see what's in here. Parma Violets, New York Cheesecake, Graham Cracker, Bavarian Cream, Coconut. If any of these like make you think, oh, we could do a gummy bear recipe with some of these in, let me know and I'll take them out of the reject box. Caramel, vanilla custard, honeycomb, meringue, butterscotch, donut. Yo, their donut's not bad, you know. Vanilla custard extra, ripe banana. Old black tobacco. It's a bit racist. You know what I've got in here, mate? You know what I've got in here? Cool menthol. For fuck's sake. Cool menthol can go in there. I will use it, pile. Sorry, Josh. Luke, sorry. Vanilla custard extra, I've already said that. And ripe banana, I've already said that. New York cheesecake, double chocolate, vanilla custard, and lemon drizzle cake. Oh, after all that, remember the menthol, remember the menthol. And alright, I've already got one here. Jesus. Right, so these are the boxes of the flavors that I established on an earlier stream that we might need. So menthol. Cool menthol, great. Right. Passion fruit version 2, blood orange, lime zest. Yeah, that can go in, I reckon. Fresh pineapple, mango, kiwi. Ooh, lemon drizzle. It's lemon drizzle cake though, isn't it, bro? It's a lemon drizzle cake. I don't think lemon drizzle cake with lime and raspberry in a gummy bear is good. I don't think any cake is gonna work in a gummy bear, bro. I mean, I can experiment. Once I've got further through some of these flavors and whatnot, we can experiment and see what go on. But I ain't gonna get all like, let's just try stuff out for now. Juicy blueberry, papaya pineapple. Can't see this one. Sweet mango, grape, grappa cherry, dragon fruit, sour lemon. Put some sour lemon in there. And blue raspberry OG, or OG. The Oest of Gist of blue raspberries. Yeah, it's lemon drizzle cake, innit? Oh, this is a banger. Yo, the sax. Jesus, that does stuff to me, that saxophone. I think it's a crystalline, innit, or something like that. Oh, this is vampires. Raspberry jelly. Vanilla milk extra, sweet raspberry juice. I like that sweet raspberry juice. I'm yet to use it in something successful, but I like it. White grape extra, forest fruits sherbet, strawberry enhancer, cola. We've got nothing with cola on the list. That's weird, isn't it? I wish I could play sax so I could bust this out, mate. No woman would resist me if I could bust this out on sax. I carry a saxophone with me everywhere. Just every time I see a nice girl, just pop it out like. Anyway, with that face as well. See what she says. Right. Brambleberries, yo. Brambleberries, vanilla milk, fresh blueberry, rhubarb and custard, green energy, tutti frutti, Eton mess, mandarin, orange blossom, creme de cassis, and red energy. Cherry cola, good shout. I mean, I have no faith. I'm gonna write that on the list for things to have a blast at. I have little faith in cherry concentrates though. Too many of them taste like marzipan or almond more than cherry. I need to turn this down before I get overly distracted. And then what's in this one? We got sweet mango, we got regular mango, we got fresh pineapple, we got kiwi, We got, what was it? Lemon lime, that was it, yeah. Juicy blueberry, we've got menthol, cool menthol. I think I've already been through this one. Passion fruit V2, yeah. So what we got? We've got a lemon, we've got a lime. We've only got one lemon and one lime. And then we've got raspberry jam, alpine raspberry, sweet raspberry juice, and then juicy peach as well. What's the playlist again? This is just a band called The Midnight. I'll just put them on shuffle. Yeah, just put them on shuffle. Yeah, so I've already been through those ones anyway. So I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 obvious ones, and then juicy peach is something just to be a little bit different. And then we've got a bit of sweetener in case it's needed, and we've got gummy beer as well. So yeah, man, that's that. I've got more 10ml bottles, thanks to my home slice Luke for reminding me to get those. So let's pop those in the bottle top. Let's get one out actually, might need one. Might need one for this, maybe. I don't know, maybe we might need a thing. Right, let's put them on there. 10ml bottle, we're gonna do a 10ml again. I have got gummy fruit on the brain. Sorry, that was a very loud noise, wasn't it? It was clipping. Let me turn, am I too loud at all? Because it just says that was clipping. Turn it down just a touch, yeah? Here we go. Gummy fruit on the brain. Speaking of which, let's have a vape. Yeah, but buddy. Boom. Nice one, nice one. Alright, so let me get the relevant pages that I need up. I don't need my YouTube Creator Studio open. I don't need my Facebook open. You're stealing my bandwidth, yeah? Actually, let me just check Facebook before in case there's any work-related stuff I need to do. Albert Valentini said something to me. I would be using the tank for years but can't get them anymore. Yeah, man. There's the Vapefly Galaxies mouth to lung RTA, man. I really would like one. So let's what am I looking for? E-liquid recipes. E-liquid recipes. Can you click it, please? Thank you. Alright, let me get logged in and everything. I'll be right with you, peeps. Right with you, peeps. User, login. Remember my details. Go on, pre-populate them. For God's sake. And we are in. Right, my recipes. Let me make sure I've got everything in the right place in my recipe list. Don't forget to like. Oh yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, people. There you go. Do it. Do the thing. Yeah, do it. Right, okay, cool. Professional levels out here, fam. So I've got 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh yeah, 12, 13. I've got the 2. I've also done a blue raz, which is better than cobalt, and a minty gummy thing as well. I kept forgetting about those. I was doing 30 in my bottles. Right, okay, cool. So, yeah, everything's in the right place. So let's create a new recipe. And this one is the TGWD stroke TFS lemon, lime, raspberry. And we're making a 10ml. We're gonna do it in zero. Oh yeah, I forgot. I shared the thing, didn't I? Yeah, I forgot that was up. Right, okay, I forgot I did that. Yeah. Right, okay, cool. That's quite interesting. Now, as soon as I go back to the website that I was on, it shared it. That's crazy. A 0 milligram. We want a 60-40, 40 PG. We're not worried about nicotine. Right, we're going in at the TFS gummy bear. And that's 15%. And then, right, so what's next? Need to crop it down though. As in the side of it, yeah? Like that. But when I scroll down, the problem's gonna be, look mate, if I scroll down to the actual recipe bit, that's a bit, I need that wider, don't I? Yeah, that's why it's so wide. So maybe if I do this and just make the whole thing a bit smaller, that's better. Yeah, now you can see my lovely face. You're happy now? You're happy? Sick. Okay, let's go back up there. So, Raspberries. So what we're doing, what's the leading notes in this one? Just crop the left. Bang. Is that alright for you? Is that alright for your boss? Yeah. So, leading flavour, background flavours. Do we want lemon and lime to be at the front? Or do we want the raspberry to be at the front and the lemon lime at the back? Or vice versa? Raspberry at the front? Or nay? I know raspberry is a flavour. You didn't tell me what to do with the raspberry, bro. Raspberry. Alright, yeah, but what do I do with it? Raspberry at the front, lemon lime at the front. Let me know. Have you got any other raspberry flavours on the list? Yeah, man. I've got raspberry lemon lime. That's what I'm doing now. Grape and raspberry, grapefruit, orange and raspberry, and that's it. Yeah. Raspberry at the front. Cool. Has anybody tried Flavour for Cherryade that we have in the e-cig shop? That's a very, very good seller. It's one of the only flavours that we make into bottle shop kits that isn't a mixology flavour because it's that popular. That is actually, if you've tried it before, we call it Cherryade, but it's actually lemon and lime with cherry. And people don't really pick up on the lemon and lime, so I think that would be a good idea to have the, yeah, you've tried it, Shane, innit? Do something similar to that. So the lemon and lime will be in there, but you probably won't pick it out unless you're told. I think lemon lime as the raspberry will be better up front in the grape. Well, we don't actually have anything like majorly grape. I think the grape raspberry is the only flavour with grape in it that we've got listed so far anyway. So it probably would be better if the grape is at the front of that one, simply because then we have a grape flavour. You know what I'm saying? But that's my thinking of it. But we can, right, what we're gonna do is we've got a couple people saying raspberry at the front, and then just one person saying lemon lime at the front. So we'll go raspberry at the front first, see how that plays, because you might be right, it might work out better. But lemon and limes, you do have to remember as well, they do tend to, like most lemon and lime concentrates tend to be more overpowering than most raspberry concentrates as well. So it might be easier to make them at the forefront. But if you put them at the forefront and they're already quite strong and very easy to pick up on the palate, the raspberry will be lost anyway. You know what I mean? But that's just my take on it. But when we come back around to do V2 on this, if it's just not working out or whatever, then we can change things up and see how it goes if we flip it round. So I agree, raspberry at the front. Maybe that's why I'm leaning towards that way. Maybe I just ask you guys these questions just to reject you. I don't know, who knows? Right. So we've got sour lemon and we've got lime. I'll be right back. Bear with me. Am I back? And I'm back. And I'm back. Am I still with you guys? Am I still with you guys? Apparently it disappeared, disconnected. I might just move my phone over here. But you have to remind me to keep checking on, because I'm tethering from my phone because flipping is terrible. So maybe if I put my phone closer to the laptop, it'll be sounding like a tough flavour mix. Yeah, it is going to be a bit hard. Sorry about that, guys. I spoke to landlady about getting new internet, and we're looking at Virgin, but there's issues with getting it fitted and stuff. But we're working on it. I'm on Vodafone at the minute, and even hardwired, I'm getting 3 megabits per second. And this stream needs at least 6 to run comfortably. So that's no good at all. So that's why I'm tethering from my phone. Right, okay, so let's get the recipe bit sorted out then. So one, lemon and lime in the back. So lime zest. I prefer lime to the Flavour Smiths. I prefer lime to lemon, to be fair, but let me just see what they say about the lime zest. I don't know if it's still capturing this window. If it is, I'm gonna do this. There we go. So now you guys can just see the recipe, right? Yeah. Okay. Lime zesty boy. Let's see what they're saying on the lime zest. Wow, they've changed their flipping website again. Stop it. The Flavours Smiths. Right, let's get on my nerves. There we go. Right, zest. Lime zest flavor product. There we go. Lime zest recommended 0.5 to 2. So it's a very good job that I checked that, because I would have gone more. What about cola, lemon, lime, gummy bear? That can work. That can work, but we're not working on that right now. I've got cherry cola, lemon lime cola. I reckon the cherry cola will be a more popular one, to be honest with you, but it's on the list anyway. Pedana. So 0.5 to 2% on the lime zest. So we want this in the back, so let's just go with 0.75. Like I say, lemons and limes tend to be quite potent. Next flavor is the sour lemon. Is it sour lemon? Yeah, sour lemon. Let's see what the recommendation for sour lemon is. Imagine how hard it is when you're creating flavor concentrates to decide what the recommended mix percentage is. Like, because you must have to just mix them up at like 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%, and just like taste them. And the steep times as well. 1 to 8%. 1 to 8%. What kind of range is that? Flipping heck. What are people using at? 3%. So let's go 2. Yeah? No, let's go 2.5. 2.5. And then the raspberries. Now this is the hard part. This is the hard part, yeah, because there's oh, don't forget we've got the juicy peaches to put a drop in as well, so we'll have a look at that. We've got alpine raspberry. We've got sweet raspberry juice. Sweet, I like to put it on my tongue because it makes me do funny things on my face. I challenge anybody to finger taste this concentrate. Oh, it is the most sour thing I have ever had in my life. And I like sour sweets, and I ate enough of them to give me diabetes before I was 10 years old. So, like, you know that's sour. But yeah, it does taste good though. So yeah, we've got sweet raspberry juice. We've got alpine raspberry. Alright, where's some water? Let's finish it off. Let's rinse that off my tongue. Alpine raspberry. It's like sweet raspberry juice, but without all of that, what I'm imagining is malic acid or whatever it is that's making me go. But yeah, and then we've got raspberry jelly, which I believe I tried before. It might just be a mix of all three, you know. I might just go over the top and do a mix of all three. Let's have a look at the recommendations for the raspberries on the TFS website. Let's have a look, see. Raspberry. Okay. Raspberry jelly is recommended 3 to 8. 3 to 8 on the raspberry jelly. Alpine raspberry. Oh, they do a fresh raspberry as well, but I don't have that. It's 3 to 8 as well. And then the sweet raspberry juice. Jeez, there's a lot of write up on that. 1 to 3. What's going on, Shane the man? What are you saying, my G? Thank you for stopping by. I hope you are well. Do you think it's a good idea to put all 3 raspberries in? Or should I just aim for 1? I don't know. Well, I know this. I want to try the sweet raspberry juice in it because I like that. So I'm gonna put that in. Sweet raspberry juice, the Flavours Smiths, 2%. I'm gonna go 1.5, and then 2% for each of the others. Just cause. Alpine raspberry. Fucking hell. Jesus. How many recipes is that in? Bear with me. 10. And the average user's 12.5. That's crazy. Alright, let's go 2.5 then. It might just be a bit weaker. And then raspberry jelly. And that's 2. So we've got 2, 4, 5, we've got 6% of the raspberry altogether. A little bit of the lemon and lime. All good, bro, how are you? Let's say I'm the guy that commented on your post about the RTAs. Ah, okay. Well, I am hoping I can get them in. I have actually, I spoke to the fella earlier today after I put that post up. He got in contact with Vapefly, and the concern was they're not TPD compliant. The straight glass was 3 mil, and the bubble glass for it was like 4.5 mil, 5 mil. And I was like, can't you get them just to make thicker glasses so it's 2 mil, and then just package the bubble glass separate? But if they've stopped producing them, they're not likely to do that. What I did say to him is if he can get one sent over and he just gifts it to me as a gift, then he's not sold it to me and no TPD violations have been broken because nothing's been sold. It was a gift. But if that is the case, he can only get one then. So, but I'm definitely having one if he can get them, trust me. Something needs something else good on my that's a good point actually. The juicy peach. Because you did say there's something a bit softer in the background, didn't it? How about that? How about that, yeah? So what are we at altogether? 25.5, which is bang on where we found the sweet spot for getting punchy flavors from these concentrates. Commercial type punchy flavors. DIY liquids, people that DIY'd for a while, they don't tend to want or don't tend to need massive flavor because their palates haven't been ruined by commercial juice because they tend to mix it themselves. But I'm trying to make these to cater to a commercial market, so I am going to need to push that flavor a bit. I'm not going to bother with any sweetener this time. There's a way around it. TPD regs are shite, man. I remember the days that it wasn't when you first started vaping. Yeah, man. I remember those days, man. It was 2016 they came in, innit? I used to sell flipping litres of 72 milligram nicotine to people just over the counter. That's one good thing that TPD changed, because I always felt uncomfortable selling people crap loads of poison that essentially could kill them if handled incorrectly. So that was a good idea, but the 10ml bottle thing, you're just creating waste. And the rest of it, the 2ml capacity and stuff, is just ridiculous. Definitely. So what have we got now? Yeah, 25.5. Is everybody, what we're saying on that recipe? They were the days, man. They were the days. Yeah. Well, if you still want 72 milligram nicotine, we can, if you're a business, we can sell it to you at the e-cig shop. You do have to sign a form that basically just says, I'm a business and they're selling it to me legit. We've got to keep that on file for as in when we get inspected. But once you fill out that form and send it back to us and we file it, we can sell you 72 milligram nicotine. But you have to be a business. You have to be a business. Right. Looks good for a start, yeah? Alright. We'll get mixing the bad boy up then. Let's move this down here. So can you guys see that recipe on screen? Yeah, cool. The joy of you guys watching me do this, if any of these do get finalized on these lives, then you guys have got the recipes of some, you work in a vape shop, does that count? Yeah, man, if you just sign up with the business. Oh, I was going to say, why don't you have 72 milligram nicotine? But I forget that not all vape shops sell DIY stuff, so yeah. Right, so let's go. Time to swap sides. Alright, okay, cool. Alright, there's that, and then I'm gonna be over here now, mixing, yeah? That better. I could just do that. There you go. Much better today. Tunes, mate. Let's turn these up a bit. It's not the weather. So much better today. Right, let's roll. Now wait for that sax to come in again, man. You know what? No, I'm not gonna mess with the music. Let's go. Stop getting distracted. Get on with it. You use Nick Hub. Alright, you use Nick Hub, man. That's your choice. Right, tears there. One thing I have to remember on these scales is the buttons are in different places. So tear is where I'm used to having the on-off button, so I might just keep turning it off. Right, okay, let's go. TFS gummy beer first. That's a 15%, so what's that? 1.5 grams. Let's go. If anybody wants any explanation of what I'm doing and why I'm doing what I'm doing, let me know, and I don't mind explaining. But if you really want like a proper tutorial or something like that, head over to our Facebook page, the e-cig shop 21+. Request membership if you're not already a member. Let me know what flavor you want to mix, and I can take it from there with you. Ooh, yeah, man. Hey, man, these numbers are still doing the flickering thing then, so that this might be... Now, when you get near, it goes like 0.84, then it'll drop to 0.83. And I was thinking that might not happen with new digis, but that's not the case. I'm going to turn down a bit, actually, because it's a bit distracting. So I'm at 1.17. Connected again, and it's reconnected. Very sorry about that. Right, okay, so that's gone in at 1.54. So I'm gonna have to go up and adjust the recipe. So it's 15.4%, yeah. Just for accuracy reasons, yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's cool. So one drop was just too much. Right, tear him off. Actually, where's my blue roll? Let me, yeah, I've spilt it everywhere. So that might be what the 4 was. Let me get the blue roll and just wipe off the bottle. I spilt some, so that might be why it was weighing more than I wanted. Bear with me. Why have you done that? Right, that's annoyed me. I must have teared it. Before I was done. Ah, I've got an idea. Bear with me. So if I take that off, put that on there, tear that, take him off, and then put him on 1.5. Way, spot on. So I was on point. It was just my it was just a spillage. So let me go back up and change that back. Gotta keep doing that, sorry. There we go, 15%, there we go. Yeah, sorry, it's the internet. I'm only gonna do one flavor because it's getting on my nerves. And I might go play some Helldivers if you're down to try again, Luke. If you're willing to go through that agony one more time. I was trying to play with James, e-cig shop James, the other night, and he's on PC. And we got into games together, but then after about 5 minutes of playing, he would just die. And I'm like, it would say he's left the game. I'm like, why have you left? And it's like, no, you left. And in his game, I left the game, and he's still on the map. And in my game, he left, and I'm still on the map. It was doing our bloody nuts in, mate, so we didn't get very far on that. Lime zest. So this is 0. Have I done this right? 10 mil? Yeah. 0.08 grams. Oh, that's annoying. But let's see if I can get that done. Take the cough off. Always remember to get rid of your coughs because they fall off and get in your bloody way. Right. 1, 2, 3. 0.04. One more drop. And of course it goes to 0.08. Go on, drop for me, bro. Drop. Drop. Yeah, he dropped. That's my guy. My guy. I like you, Scales. I like you. So you've been used. You've been used. What's next? Sour lemon. Give him a shake. Give him a crack. When we was playing the other night, though, there was 80,000 players on the one planet we was trying to play on, which might explain why it was messing up, man. Sour lemon, 2.5%. So that's 0.25 grams. I don't think these maths are right, you know. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. 0.25 grams. Shane, do you sell any DIY stuff in your shop at all? .23, one more drop. There we go, 0.25. I was about to go mad because it went up to 0.26, but we're all right. Tear that off. What's the next one? Sweet raspberry juice. I don't reckon this is going to work out too well because we've got just way too much going off with the raspberries, but we've got to start somewhere, haven't we? This is at 1.5%, so that's 0.15 grams. .12, one more drop. 0.15, nice. And then we've got Alpine raspberry. I think I won't do another flavour after this. I'll try some of the other ones because the connection's getting on my nerves and I can't be bothered. Right, Alpine raspberry, that was going in at 2.5%, so that's 0.25 grams. That's 0.18. 0.23, one more drop. Pow. 0.26, but you're gonna drop, aren't you, bro? Yeah, you're gonna drop. Yeah, you're gonna drop. That's my guy. And then the raspberry jelly. I think I like the sweet raspberry juice, then the raspberry jelly, and then the Alpine raspberry in that order. But that's all finger test wise anyway. This was 2%, so 0.2 grams. That's 0.22. It might drop to 0.21. Right, I'm gonna have to adjust that because it is 0.22. I'll put one drop in after 2.2%. I put one drop in after it was already at 0.2, so yeah. So 25.7%, that's great. That's fantastic, that, isn't it? Oh, it dropped to 0.21, so let me just change that to 0.2 to 2.1%. There we go. And then it's the juicy peach. Juicy peach, juicy peach. When I get this new internet sorted, Luke, we'll do some streaming, man. We'll do some streaming. And the juicy peach, 1.25%. So that's 0.13 apparently grams. Yeah, apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be around 0.10, 0.09. 1, 2. 0.14, but you're gonna drop, aren't you, my G? You're gonna drop that 0.01 G, aren't you, G? Do it, do it, do it, do it, yeah! Tear that off. PG, where are you at? There it is. What we're looking for PG, 1.5 grams. For, is it 60-40? Have I put that in there? 60-40, yeah. So was it 1.5 grams? One more drop. 1.54, I'll take it. I will take that. And then the rest of VG. Let's see here. 7.5 grams. Ish. Come on, I'm trying to be accurate here. There we go. 7.6. I wanted 7.57. I'll take that as a win. I'm not going to need that anymore because I'm done with that. Let's put these away. And we will give some of the flavors that we've already done a shake and maybe vape 1 or 2 of them. So, voila. Voila. Let's get my labels out. And a pen. And what is this? This is TGWD and the TFS lemon lime raspberry, and it's the 2nd of May 24. Stick a label on this guy, give him a good old thorough shake. He can go in the bin. Might have a vape while I'm shaking this. There he is. Let me save this recipe. Voila. Let me put him in the right place. Voila. 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 Boom. And that's that done. That is that done, ladies and gentle bees. So we'll give this a good thorough shake. Have a vape. I might just shake a handful of them. And is there any flavors off the top of your guys' heads that you know that you want me to try now, just to see what they're saying, whether it's been 2 weeks or not? If it has been 2 weeks, I can make some notes about what needs to change, and if it hasn't been 2 weeks, then I'll just not make the notes and come back in 2 weeks. Strawberry melon gum, could do that for you, bro. Strawberry melon gum, that's there. Let me just shake the rest of them first. Give them a good old thorough shake. It's always, it does. I have tested whether or not you need to shake your e-liquids throughout the steeping process. It's not essential. You still will get good e-liquid if you don't shake throughout the steeping process. But if you do, and certain flavors that give off quite a lot of chemically almost alcoholish aroma, if you squeeze the bottle just to get the air that's in the bottle out and then suck in fresh air, that does help throughout the steeping process. Some flavors don't need that. My S-berry mush definitely needs that. If throughout the steep process, like it's like a 4-week steep or something, I believe, if a couple of times you give it a shake and then don't leave the cap off. When I say, like, a lot of people think you breathe it, you just leave the cap off for a while. What I like to do is, if it's in a bottle, squeeze the bottle until the juice, the e-liquid, is right at the rim, and then move it somewhere else so you're not sucking the same air back in, and then release the bottle so it sucks in new air, and then put a cap on it. That's as much of a breathe that I will do, but I might do that 2 or 3 times throughout the steep process. But it's just about knowing your flavors and what you want to do with them. So they are all shaken up a bit now. A little bit more maybe. Right, that'll do. Yeah, they're all looking nice and foamy-ish. Lemon, lime, raspberry. Right, I'm gonna pop these guys back in here. Watermelon X. Watermelon gummy. Pineapple and raspberry. Oh, we've done a pineapple and raspberry, so there is another raspberry one in there. And then pineapple raspberry version 1. Let's give these guys here a shake as well. Right, I'm gonna go dual hand shaking now. Dual hand shake. And then we'll shake the strawberry watermelon. Oh, actually, I'll shake it up in this one now. Give them all a shake. Somebody's getting aroused. Yeah, I know. I was gonna say all the hand jobs. I'm skiing. So that was a personal joke between me and a friend that's not even watching this right now. So you will have no idea why I've just gone. But trust me, it's funny. It's funny. I just can't explain why, because I'll probably get banned off of YouTube. But it's funny. Voila. That will do. That will do. So. I am very excited about the blackcurrant vanilla cream one. The Vimto gummy one as well I'm very excited about, to be honest with you. Apple and raspberry, blackcurrant and apple, strawberry melon gum. So what's that one? Oh, never mind. Vimto gummy 2, very excited to try that as and when. And then the rhubarb and blackcurrant number 2. Rhubarb, blackcurrant, apple. Oh yes, that's the version of that. And let's give these two 30 mils a go as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. He is right, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Thank you very much. And hit the like button. I'm not really bothered about the notification bell. I never hit the notification bell on any videos. So yeah, I don't expect you to. I don't like it. I don't have any notifications pop up on my phone other than Facebook Messenger and the Facebook Business Suite. So when people message the page or message me directly, I get the notification. While I was away, I turned the notifications on Instagram on, because everybody out in Australia doesn't have, they just have like unlimited data plans or like major gigabyte data plans. Nobody actually calls like phones and stuff, phone calls, which is annoying, you know, because I'm old and I'm like, why are you just calling me on Instagram? Because I'm a kid, that's what I do. So, let's give the strawberry watermelon gum a shake, and well, actually, what I'll do first is I'm going to finger test. I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, just do it anyway. I'm going to finger test the one we've just done. Very lemon and limey. Very lemon and limey. It's nice. It's nice. But so far the raspberry is definitely the back note. And the lemon and lime is definitely the forefront note, which is not what we wanted at all. But we'll let it steep and see what happens once the flavours mature a bit. Strawberry melon gum. Let's give you a little knock knock. Ooh. Ooh. I would argue that you could taste everything in that one. Where's my set? You can actually taste the bubblegum, you can taste the strawberry. The gummy isn't as present as I would like it to be. But yeah, the bubblegum, the melon and the strawberry, they're all there. They're all there. Might need to up. When did I mix that one? On the 16th. Oh God, that's had 2 weeks then, isn't it? What, on Thursday the 2nd? That's had 2. No, it hasn't. Yes, it has. It had 2. It had 2 weeks on Tuesday. So if you remind me on the next one, guys, this will be one of the flavors that I revisit. But what I am going to do now, e-liquid recipes, I'm going to go back to the recipe thing and make some notes on it once I've vaped it. TGWD project, straw melon gum. Alright, so let's re-wick and we will give it a taste. It's in the city, I'm a stranger to myself. You can go on there. I'm someone else. Shadows in the city. You ready for the breakdown? Yo. Shadows. Seen these guys live. Fucking awesome live, man. Awesome. Right, that's that. Cotton. I've got some cottons, right, yasso? I wish Cotton Gods came in a tin. I mean, it would be more expensive, but it's just these seal packet things just kind of get my nerves sometimes. Like, you can do one, right? That's quite fluffy as it is. And while I'm wicking this, if anybody watching now or later on, you can leave a comment. Has any vape hardware that you would like me to review on the other part of my channel, or a build tutorial for any atomizers, let me know and I'll look to get one in, because I'm fed up of just like focusing on pods, but it's only pods that are interesting me at the moment, because there's not much innovative going off in the rebuildable world or the hardware world. So yeah, holler at your boy with recommendations for hardware to do reviews or unboxings or build tutorials and stuff on. Nice one. I could do the Valhalla actually. Yeah, it's a good shout. That is a good shout actually. Be very quick. I mean, build videos don't take me more than 5 minutes or so, but yeah, that's a good shout actually. Didn't even consider it. I'm off tomorrow. I might run down to the shop and get it, but I would need a big mod to try it on because it's 40mm. So yeah, I might have to get my 21700 series mod and fog out my room and clog my PC up with vapor. Right, he's looking nicely saturated now. Vapors, yeah. What wattage was he on? I have to put them down here so I can see the screen. We're rocking 19.3 watts on a... Oh god, I'm not looking right under here to see the wattage, the resistance. I can't see the bloody resistance. It's 1 ohm. It's bang on 1 ohm. Bang on 1 ohm, which hopefully is going to give me an experience from this RDA rather, that is comparable to what people would get on a pod, which is what I'm imagining most people are going to use these flavors on. So let me scroll down, go to edit so I can put the notes in, edit the recipe. Right, let me make some notes. Because straight away, actually I need to wait, because I was going to say the strawberry and the gummy aren't coming through. But then that second here, the strawberry's coming through, but the gummy definitely isn't coming through enough for me. That melon is very prominent. It was honey melon that we used, weren't it? Of course it was. Of course it was. We used it at 1%, and Jesus. Right, so today is the 2nd of the 5th to 4. So I need to lower the melon. Let's go for 0.5% on the melon. Lower the melon to 0.5%. Well, to be fair, the gummy we only put in at 10.5% on this one. It's there. It is there. Definitely is there, but it's not punching enough. (0.5/0.75) on the melon. Now that it's breaking in the cotton a little bit, the other flavors are coming through, and you have to remember that you're not going to get as much flavor out of this setup that I'm using as you are from this, or even something that's not even as good as a slim like this. These pods are using mesh, and mesh covers more surface area of the cotton, so you tend to get better flavour even at lower wattages. Right, I need to up the gummy maybe 2 to 3%. Not a lot. And the strawberry right now, I mean, Luke, this is one of yours. Yeah, no, I think to fit in everything else, the watermelon is not there. So we put honeydew melon and watermelon in there. I'm getting all honeydew melon. So I need to up the watermelon. The watermelon's in at 3.5%, so I'd say to maybe 5%. I mean, we'd probably, what was the total mix percentage actually? Because it could just be that it's muted. Right, this is one of the ones that we did at a 30% total flavouring. The bubblegum could be higher as well. But remember what we found with the other flavours that we mixed at 30%. By lowering everything seemed to land a bit more. I think 30% flavouring is a bit much for these flavours, which is very interesting because the Dripax Crystallize range, and Dripax also manufacture these concentrates, they are 50% mixers. They are 50%. But the person that developed them, good old Bob, over at Dripax, he is a wizard when it comes to his flavour stuff, so. The bubblegum's there. But the bubblegum needs to be increased. But I don't know by how much, because the bubblegum's in at 8%. When you say, how's the bubblegum, all of a sudden I can taste it. I mean, that's because I'm looking for it. I want to be able to taste it without having to look for it. And I'm going to be honest with you, the whole recipe seems a little bit aimless. There's a lot going on. There is a lot going on, but nothing is at the forefront, if that makes sense. Try to stop in the honeydew and see what happens first. That could be the case, yeah, that could be the case. These are just thoughts. I just write down thoughts and then look over those thoughts when I go to do the next version. I'm not definitely going to do what I'm writing down. It's just maybe this, maybe that. I'm actually literally writing like up the gummy maybe to 2 or 3%, lower the melon maybe to 0.5. It's not a definite thing. But yeah, I think what I would try to do is lower everything, but leave the gummy itself. Leave everything other than the gummy, maybe. Because the coolness from the gummy is coming through. It's a very subtle coolness on the gummy, but that's coming through okay. I mean, what I might do is get like a mouth to lung Clapton coil made up, just to see if that's any better, because I am just using round wire Canthal. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's all we used back in the day, but we moved on to mesh and mouth to lung aliens and stuff, didn't we? So we're all used to like a higher level of flavour now, and that could also be what's causing it to feel lacking to me, because I'm just not used to vaping on this kind of setup anymore. So there could be many variables to this that are causing this. You love round wire. What, like, what is it, like 26 gauge round wire? I purposely used a build that I know wouldn't be I could just make myself a little Canthal Clapton, little micro Clapton, a little like 2.5 mil in a diameter Clapton. I could just knock that up real easy. I enjoyed round wire when it was in a lower gauge, but again, it's all down to surface area of the cotton. The more of the cotton that is covered by the heating element, the better flavour you're going to get, because it's vaporising more juice. And that's why alien coils and stuff took off, because they're flat, aren't they? I remember I used to use this flat wire. I used to get it from Crazy Wire Company. They were good. Stainless steel flat wire, temp control. Never really worked too well on temp control, I'm not going to lie. I mean, when I think about each of the individual elements of this flavour and vape it, they're there. They are there. Other than the gummy definitely needs to come up a bit, I reckon. But maybe if I bring everything down, that gummy will be more prominent. And we put a little bit of blackcurrant in it as well to help that strawberry. But I'm not really... It's hard to say if it's doing anything. $20 to 28. That's a massive range, bro, in gauges. Like when you're feeling lazy. When I'm feeling lazy, bro, I just take a coil out of a tin. What am I doing? Look what I've got right here, actually. I've got some, there's 4 of them. You're not going to be able to see from this camera because it's terrible for close-ups. But it's Wire Hermit, 0.72 each. 2.5mm ID, N80, mouth to long aliens. Ooh, or here from Redbeard Coils, I've got 0.8 mouth to long staggered fuse Claptons. And I don't think, have I used any of these yet? I've used one apparently. That is kind of big for a mouth to long coil, really. That definitely wouldn't fit the purpose of what I need for this. Yeah, it's 26 gauge Canthal that I've got. This is what I've got in there. The Geek Vape Canthal I want. Yeah, man. Yeah, I can't help but feel though, back onto the recipe. Let me just save the notes I've made. Let me make some more notes. Perhaps everything other than let me type things correctly, other than the gummy should be lowered before making other adjustments. Question mark. So yeah, Luke, just in case I forget or ignore my notes, which I sometimes do, the plan is on the next one, lower everything other than the gummy and whatever we want to be the lead note, which I believe is the bubblegum. Or maybe the bubblegum in the background and then the fruits in the forefront. I don't know, we'll discuss that next time. But I want to lower everything other than the gummy and whatever we want to be the lead note, and see how that goes after a couple of weeks. Yeah, man. It's not terrible. It's definitely vapeable. It's definitely what it says on the tin, but it's just not got that commercial pop, that commercial ba-bang, 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 bang. You get me? And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for these to be a commercial success, not just a success with the DIYers, because it's far easier, in my experience, to please a DIY vapor in terms of level of flavor. DIYers are more concerned with how accurate the flavor is rather than how much flavor they get. You get me? In my experience, anyway. It's not very sweet, which is, it's only sweetener in it. Yeah, 2% of mega sweet, which is not a lot of mega sweet. Not a lot of mega sweet at all. But that's it, peeps. That's it. Thank you all for joining me this evening. I'm gonna go away and order a pizza. Yeah, I'm gonna go away and order a pizza ahead of my personal training session starting tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. There's gummy fruits. Gummy fruit from Aramaxi. If anybody watching this has not tried gummy fruit from Aramaxi, shout me and I'll make sure you get some to try, because god damn this stuff. And it also mixes very well with the Aramaxi mango and the Aramaxi lime fizz. So yeah, I might even put splash a bit of those in. But yeah, man, you guys have a good evening yourselves. Luke, from the sounds of it, from the feel of it, I don't think it's going to be much success getting online. My connection is terrible, but I will give it a try. I'm back in the shop on Saturday. So if anybody needs anything, has any questions or anything like that, you can post up on the Facebook page. I'm attending the Facebook page all the time, and the Facebook business page as well. So any questions or anything like that. But don't forget, from now until Saturday, if you buy any of the Flavoursmiths concentrates from the e-cig shop, www.theecigshop.uk, don't forget to add TFS15 in the coupon code area at the checkout, and you will get 15% off of whatever TFS concentrates you have in your basket. You've got a reminder set, nice one, appreciate that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, that is true. Don't forget to like and subscribe, get the pop-up going, bang! Where is he? Boom! Don't forget to do that, hit the bell and all them things there. Have a good one, peeps. Nice one, take it easy.